best of me mama in change. Ebi ni Germany national team ni Julian Nagelsmann. And I think say after what happened at the Euros, they are so much bent on making the Nations League their own to dominate it. Me share game weapon na Madrid pa. There are a lot of players who some body language so better some ko some for example Florian Wirtz. So me interest be was our game nipa. Any idea Vitinha mo so akoye de ba. Any what you expect from the Portuguese national team. Fancy Portugal for ne there. Players in individual quality no ho. But me have always told you say me coach ni number one person and me nyini.
That's what buying.
Yeah, the Belgium national team man oh yeah Bobia when team for man hwe. When that was the golden generation for man. Yeah, some man the golden generation of Portugal because me to me say oyi sa 2000 and even 2006 squad no cry na sheda nya heavy say 2003 2004 dey man. What you say? Because 2006 the Ronaldo ni figure the BG team ni this year omo na so consistently and omo boss. And na omo goalkeeper ya o cheche penalty shootout. Ricardo also. No, Portugal, Ricardo. Ricardo. Portugal World Cup 2006.
Okay.
Obeda go post move more resources and that was maybe the peak of players we say Ricardo Carvalho. I don't know what Chelsea 2004, 2005, 2006. But this current crop of Portuguese team, omanya me can say individual qualities being talents be almost soon temenya kwan national team ni muntem. And most of them so experience quality seasons with their clubs. Because they have Nuno Mendes, quality player. Ruben Dias with Manchester City. Antonio Silva with Benfica. Young boys of Diogo Costa of Porto, goalkeeper.
Mendes also.
Obi abedi wiasima tem obi abedi Diego Dalot asem so wasan bo ni Manchester bo ma ya hwe. Ono so another player. Ono so ko Portugal national team o hwe na on time to na bench o.
Ono so ya da Ronaldo pa.
Obebo.
Ono nkwa na ho se why well and so be fidi Ronaldo.
And na kwa the police ni the wajai team ni bo. Carvalho no atena no hu nwi sei no. Ono de ne to nchen a Danilo Pereira ono kwa so betime move to the center back. But if you have Vitinha, if you have Bruno Fernandes, if you have Jan Neves, some midfield three when can say if you decide to go with even 4-2-3-1 with Bruno or stick it to the position as the sole number 10 and creator in the number 10 I was a Jan Neves ni Vitinha ma balance because we are Paris Saint-Germain Rafael Amone na Montenteno ane so Ororo dina ni mu ho Gonzalo Ramos mu wo ni mu obi Diego Yota mu wo ni mu obi. I expect the Portuguese team to be more competitive than what we've been seeing of them in recent times. So interestingly, maybe they game the debate and learn. But fancy, I'm not for bebre na din komo about January and they said na Newton e can say or shebe bia Guardiola de nebe day. Ebebo. Now he made emphasis about enyoma me se bia na managing opa. The edi kan as an attacking midfielder. The tosumi no as a defensive midfielder. The tosumi as a central midfielder. All of these positions are solid. But where I am picking my angle from is the kind of role of a Bono Manchester City team in him being a crucial part of their setup. Fancy signing way 8/10 already. But a performer not to become 10/10 because and a signing is there. Oh, sign the probability say be so, but anything can happen in football. Obeti me abanebia wa be pra. Now for first 2 months, obeti me abana adaptation so a day a delay. No one to me and money said you now official open or no. But I think he comes in as a player who fits so many roles. Oh yeah, a jack of all trade and a master of all, not a master of none.
Wow.
He's a jack of all trade in the midfield and a master of all. Didn't think I make us ask him no, because o check on Onkasani profile. O Bono as the deep lying playmaker, he's a proper controller. He can set the tempo so well for you. And ultimately receiving pass in tight spaces easily. No one no pressure man so or press resistant. Oh, you soon as a central midfielder say on in progress here in the Italian Serie A. Player BN1 why progressive carries than him. Nobody, including progressive passes. It will be to my said you man the amount. Easy. I know Sadi go Sakana home. Say or I feel late in the box. And now as a number 10 also soon create here. He is going to be there. It will check it with his period with AC Milan. Games played 1. Games started 1. Successful passes into opposition's half 2,443. Passes into final third 535. Meaning first. Goals 19 goals third. In all competitions, ranking for AC Milan. Fancy signing way affect what they want to do. Now, baby a issue kakra be woni ni abi mbe raise discussions in the start segui screen you so. Now, in terms of goals scored from open play, or say 10 goals, 7th or rank among players in the Italian Serie A. But fancy, we are midfielder near rank 7th players who do about Italian Serie A in terms of goals, you are there. Chances created 17th. Medical catcher say oh no, ni so quality. Say one or a tempo center or a controller, and I tell you, or a high ball volume distributor, or your creator. High volume ball distributor and to cruise more line no or be pass or be progressive passes. So you look at the passes completed in final third, fifth in the whole of Italian Serie A, 18th in terms of dribbles completed in the whole of Italian Serie A, meaning so a press resistant. Then you look at interceptions or defender what they say. We know Obo on the Rodri as double pivoter, solid. But Guardiola mono double pivot in the system. No, Guardiola prefers also on the normally the 3-2-5 and the 3-1-6. 6 no up front. Now why single pivot? We on team was a single pivot. The weakness back no because only good defending. But it's a City call with a 3-2-5 no in terms of their build up phase now. Especially having players with say Ruben Dias, Nathan Ake, Akanji, and even Kusanov in that particular role. No. When double pivot, no any Rodri Bebono. Rodri no crabbe team. I tell Rodri do masu bebre. Rodri no crabbe team set it back. No progressive ball no more. Now, baby, huni say omu obi onko fa collar of the neighbor so no progressive carries in far more. And almost ako fa Matheus Nunes. So no so progressive carrier. Kovacic. Progressive carries in farm. Most of the team fabo no team the ball through me 20 years, 30 years. As I know a game. The same thing with Matheus Nunes. But Omoba no Nunes there no. Pep Guardiola who say technical quality no form. It would need to ebe no. On to me hold possession. Color of so Kovacic so boka kakra bia no apra. And now obo or chana no obo. And technically only good as Tijani Renders. Now in Tijani Renders. As I say, unya a tempo setter and a controller. When you play a progressive carries, and what be replace Kovacic, any Matheus Nunes signings, no. I don't know technical quality. This are bro, most of it keep possession. 3. Bernardo Silva. Otimi Bo Bernardo Silva line be say, oh no, off the ball runs. Off the ball runs, a very key man every single midfielder. It is question Manchester City, Real Madrid. Kwa Bernardo Silva fast so share 2 goals be. Exploiting the right half spaces with Kevin De Bruyne. You understand how Tijani Renders will be very important. Of the ball runs between the two of them, there's not so much difference between Ono and Bernardo Silva. Fancy, this is a proper signing that comes to Manchester City and set them to a different level. I think Club World Cup they will be there. Or compare it to Ike Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, she key passes and progressive passes. Now have forward passes or a player nothing or penche chimu there be only a dajiman chimu passes. Pa no konenim, pa no konenim. So on your screens you could definitely see the statistics over there. Blue region how the Renders, green region how Edema Kevin De Bruyne, Ike Gundogan edge how the red no. So you look at the ball carrying. Fancy City watching na midfield technical quality of Fabo between the ball Trumika. Trying to crown out in our time. And Netherlands national team no type born in the double pivot or one in a 3-man midfield due to the quality. City watching na obetimi 10. But I think City has so much quality in their setup to utilize him ebe broso sa na kobo 10. Me sure say we are going to see the best of him due to the quality na ekutano no in that particular midfield role as a tempo setter, as a controller and as a progressive ball carrier and a high volume ball distributor. Obey adwuma ne de amomo simple. Fabregas adwuma na okofa no wana so wo ye na adwe so bakofa wo Inter Milan na. Ye hananya afi ne ba betufu ba ye kire wo de ntia obi fa adwuma be fa na emfa. What checking in the history of Inter Milan? Fancy. Let's go back to Heleno Herrera because Ono considered as the godfather of Inter Milan team due to trophies asasieno Odi Kandi Omoje led by players like Sandro Mazzola. Shadia Bio Ono never started with the 5-3-2. 2 attackers, Mazzola or Kupala. And also Obi Obenyani bi on the bebo 2 top biano, no ball more. Fast forward, the second most successful Inter Milan manager, the Obiaba Bonidi, Giovanni Trapattoni. Giovanni Trapattoni will go with the 4-4-2 with another 2 strikers. Then Umenya Jose Mourinho on Beje treble. Treble also buy and also Beje with another 2 strikers. Diego Milito ni Samueleto. Then fast forward, there's Antonio Conte who comes into the team with a 3-back system, the same 5-3-2, but in different variation with the 3-back system, where he goes with 2 attackers, Romelu Lukaku Bolingole and Lautaro Martinez. Fast forward, what about Antonio Conte say with that team no work for Inzaghi Dinaba, another 2 strikers, Marcus Thuram, then Lautaro Martinez. Now moving forward, you know, me share como games bebre na. Most of the time, I saw Asani Diao, and Nico pass. But in a more 4-2-3-1 formation with a lone man. Now, Fabregas decided to offer Inter Milan a Jumana. The biggest problem near to how to transition this team from a 3-back system with 2 attackers to a more 4-2-3-1 with an arrowhead leading the line as the main striker. Lautaro is used to that because Lautaro is a captain. He will still be there. Now the adaptation period of Antonio Fabregas and maybe because I was a radio mode Thiago Motta. Me expect sanka or crank a crack a bebuano. Because Thiago Motta called Juventus, the same things were raised about him. He said, Akoya Jumaya, what day Zaximuya or Bologna, when that never saw the but Juventus Monia, they are one style of players. Resource matters. Where Inter Milan has got into. Obetime introduce you 4-2-3-1, but as fast as he could, say betime pick up the results aba and want me the trophy no, very important. Okay. Fancy Sanka Simone Inzaghi, the Champions League now. I'm sure we'll be having a different discussion. So Oko Hilal. But trophy now manintino. But title now manintino. Fancy should be an issue in Nanam. Okay. Manchester United. So Omanya Edison now. Skebia will be an omopomo fanko for hacking in Fanembra.
Whoa, Mate. Whoa.